As more people awaken to connect with the higher consciousness, many of us are going deep for healing, integration, and transformation. With resources available to us in all channels in this digital age, we can easily find online quizzes and information in various forms to help us better understand ourselves and the world. However, with so much information readily available to us, the real question comes down to, how do we discern what really works for us? How do we make use of the information we've learned? And how are we applying what we've learned to improve our life? In this video, we'll go over the art of understanding yourself with ways for deeper self-discovery. Stay tuned. If you're like me, you probably took a dozen tests online such as Myers-Briggs tests, Enneagram, Big 5 assessment, and even dosha constitutes from Ayurveda. It seems like the more we stay on the quest of self-discovery, the more we feel like there's so much more we don't know. Notice how we're still using a lot of external sources to tell us who we are and what we need to make us feel happy, find our purpose, and improve our life. Since our attention has been mostly conditioned to focus on external things, many of us lost connection with our bodies, intuition, and emotions. The quality of intuitive feeling, creativity, and compassion are part of the feminine energy. Everyone has them, but it has been suppressed, ridiculed, and even bullied by our social groups, society, and mass consciousness, with remarks such as, showing emotions is weak, you're overly sensitive, and this is the dog-eat-dog world, etc. We overemphasize the use of unhealthy masculine energy that focuses on aggression, controlling, and avoidance in all aspects of life. And we abuse and mistreat our feminine energy with suppression of emotions, neglect our bodies, and irresponsible of our acts that negatively impacts Mother Earth. With healing and integration, we can embrace our feminine energy to connect with the divine and to encourage empathy, compassion, and authentic connection. As humans, we cannot function at an optimal level and discover our greatest potential if we suppress and neglect parts of ourselves. At one point, millennial spiritual influencer Sahara Rose asked Deepak Chopra, "Is life always meant to be lived in flow? Or are periods of transformation meant to be followed by periods of inertia to balance each other out?" Dr. Chopra responded, "Sahara, if life is not always in flow, then something is wrong." You may want to pause and think about this for a minute. The art of understanding yourself is more than just the intellectual part of personality tests. Strengths Finder and what's your favorite food, style, or movies. If you're looking for a major transformation that shifts your reality and your energy field, it may be helpful to look into shadow work, ancestral healing, and/or past life regression. This allows you to work through your lower human chakras to rise to the higher chakras and allow yourself to be connected with a higher consciousness. You can consider watching the beginner-friendly chakra healing series that was created to help you get in touch with spirituality. We may have been conditioned to seek external solutions to build self-worth and to reach for instant gratification pills and solutions to get rid of our problems. In the spiritual world, once we understand the laws of the universe and shift our internal world, we also shift our external world. To reclaim the disowned parts of ourselves, let's go over 3 focuses you'll want to consider for deeper self-discovery so you can create a more favorable reality based on your internal world. The first one is be present. When is the last time you sit in stillness with silence to embrace the present moment of where you are and realize you are where you need to be? As per the teachings of Jim Rohn, life has different seasons. He quotes, "Life in business is like the changing seasons. You cannot change the seasons, but you can change yourself. Therein lies the opportunity to live an extraordinary life, the opportunity to change yourself." No matter what season you're in, you are exactly where you need to be to learn the lessons. In the past, many of us are mostly performing out of fear and scarcity. We seldom reflect, nor do we stop to understand why we do the things we do. But if we come back to ourselves and be mindful of the present moment, we can acknowledge where we are and be grateful for what we have. It's a good idea to do monthly reviews that help you self-reflect on what you've learned, what can you do more or less, and what you're grateful for. From gratitude, we cultivate an abundance mindset, which helps transform our perspective and our view of the world. The second one is body wisdom. In the modern world where we're taught to seek quick fixes from pills and intrusive surgeries, many of us go to different doctors, specialists, and professionals to treat our problems separately when the underlying root problem is not addressed. Just like we're going for instant gratification and neglecting the long-term effect for growth, we have been disconnected from our body's wisdom for its warning signals and its ability to heal and repair itself. Warning signs such as bloating, heartburn, insomnia, headaches, inflammation, menstrual cramps, anxiety, depression, and so much more symptoms are all alert messages from our body to save us, not against us. When we shame our body, we deepen the disconnection with our body. We create distrust in our minds and body when we blame ourselves or others for the disease. When we work against our body naturally responds poorly back to us. The art of understanding yourself is to reconnect with your body and start paying attention to the message from within. The third point, spiritual awareness. In the past generation, we mainly focus on masculine energy to generate productivity, pride in the little sleep we get to hustle, and value money and profit over humanity and the environment. Needless to say, this critically damages our well-being, our environment, and the next generation. As we mature through spiritual awareness and growth, we become more self-aware that what we do on an individual level matters. Everyday choices of the content we consume, the products we buy, and the leaders we support all comes back to us on an individual level. The art of understanding yourself in the aspects of spiritual awareness is to reconnect with your spirit and expand your consciousness on a higher level. From a higher consciousness awareness, you will grow in maturity and can value unity, equality, and self-responsibility or self-leadership. When you have the qualities you value within you, you will see the world with much greater clarity. In the end, the art of understanding yourself goes beyond the surface level of the physical world or the intellectual level of knowledge through the mind. This is a time to seek within to learn about yourself on a deeper level for healing, integration, and transformation. The inner work you do for yourself and the habits you choose today will create your future. I appreciate you watching this video. May you believe in yourself and spark your inner magic. Until next time, be well and we'll see you in the next video.